Okay, let's start with a quick thought experiment. Think back for a second.
Yeah.
Can you remember the last time you really laughed?
Like properly belly laughed.
Exactly. Maybe it was something totally unexpected, like seeing your partner attempting some ridiculous dance move in the kitchen, apron and all.
Huh. Or maybe finding an albatross trying to nest in your hair, as the source mentions happened to someone.
Right. Or maybe just a moment of pure silliness that just popped up. And sometimes that amazing burst of laughter, it even shows up in really serious moments, doesn't it?
It really does. It has this knack for surprising us, showing up all over the place.
And it feels like it's more than just finding something funny, right? There's this, I don't know, deeper current running underneath it.
Oh, absolutely. It's ancient. It's profound.
So welcome, everyone, to a deep dive into that surprising and, profound world of laughter.
Today we're drawing heavily from Laugh, Everyday Laughter Healing for Greater Happiness and Well-Being by Lisa Sturge.
And that source also brings in insights from Dr. Madan Kataria, who founded the whole worldwide laughter yoga movement.
Yeah, so we're looking at laughter through a slightly different lens today. Not just, a quick reaction to a joke.
Right, more
Like something way older, deeper, a fundamental tool, really, for healing, connection, health, just overall well-being.
So our mission in this deep dive is basically to unpack all of that, the history, the science, and maybe most importantly, the actual practice of laughter.
We want to help you understand why it's so incredibly good for us.
And how you can intentionally bring more of it into your life, regardless of your mood or what's going on.
Think of it as maybe a shortcut, getting to grips with laughter's amazing potential.
Okay, let's peel back those layers then. Where did this whole laughing thing even start?
Well, the source tells us it's ancient, really ancient, like at least 10 million years old.
10 million, wow.
Yeah. It's this universal communication tool that actually came before spoken language.
So, hang on, before we even had words, we were laughing. That's kind of mind-blowing.
Puts it in perspective, doesn't it? The origins seem to be in play. Primate play, specifically.
Like chimps and gorillas.
Exactly. Chimps, gorillas, orangutans, bonobos, they make these laughter-like sounds, especially when they're tickled or during rough and tumble play.
So it was like an interaction, solidifying bond.
Precisely. It was a way to communicate, strengthen those social ties, build group cohesion, almost like vocal grooming, the source calls it.
Vocal grooming. I like that.
Yeah.
But how did that sound turn into our very human ha-ha-ha?
Well, that's where our physical evolution comes into play. When our ancestors started walking upright, bipedalism.
Right, standing tall.
It freed up the chest cavity, and that change allowed for much greater breath control, a wider range of sounds.
Unlike apes.
Yeah, apes tend to laugh with shorter panting breaths, sort of on both the inhale and exhale. But humans, we developed this unique, elongated exhalation, the ha-ha-ha.
Because of how our bodies changed.
Exactly. More freedom in the larynx, the thorax, the diaphragm. So walking upright didn't just change how we move.
It literally changed how we sound when we're happy.
It did. And it wasn't just about play, either. Early on, laughter probably served other functions, too.
Like what?
Well, releasing tension after a threat, maybe. Or a near miss. You know that nervous giggle you sometimes
Right,
get?
after you nearly trip or something.
Exactly. And it also likely signaled, well-being and safety within the group. That sort of, okay, coast is clear, we're good feeling.
What about smiling? Is that linked?
Definitely. Smiling evolved alongside it. It seems to have started as a way of showing you weren't a threat.
How so?
By baring your molars. It was a signal of non-aggression, allegiance. Like, see? Not biting.
So that friendly smile today started as showing your teeth to say, I come in peace? That's wild.
Basically, yeah. And this is key. The act of laughing, the physical thing, came first. Rooted in play, safety signals.
And humor came later.
Much, much later. Humor as we know it, jokes. Wit developed alongside our bigger social brains in language. Jokes became a kind of sophisticated way to acknowledge verbal play.
Okay, let me get this straight. Laughter isn't just like a mental thing reacting to funny stuff. It's this deep physical evolutionary response baked into us.
Absolutely.
So if it's so physical, what's actually happening inside our bodies when we let out a big laugh?
Oh, it's a whole body experience. A symphony, really. The source points out it's genetic, it's inbuilt.
You mean we're born with it?
Pretty much. You see it in babies, right? Around 3.5 to 4 months old. And even children with sensory impairments laugh, which shows it's not just something we copy.
It's hardwired.
Totally.
Yeah.
And when that hardwired response kicks in, it triggers this cascade of really beneficial physiological reactions.
In the brain, too.
Yep, the brain lights up. Neural responses activate many areas. And get this, extended hearty laughter can produce gamma waves.
Like meditation.
Exactly like meditation, which is linked to mental clarity. It also triggers motor regions, getting the body ready for the physical act of laughing.
I definitely feel it in my face after a good laugh, like a workout.
That's the muscular involvement. The zygomaticus muscles in your cheeks, the orbicularis oculi around your eyes, they're contracting and relaxing like crazy.
Which is why your face scrunches up.
Right. Eyes might half close, head tilts back, maybe you go red from the increased blood flow. But it's not just the face. Muscles in your scalp, neck, arms, back, abdomen, your whole trunk gets involved.
Wow.
And this convulsive action, it actually helps your body release physical tension.
Like a built-in reset button. And the breathing changes so much, too.
Oh, yeah. Breaths get longer, deeper, more rhythmic. Your lungs work harder, pushing out stale air, pulling in fresh oxygen. It's basically a powerful cleanse for your respiratory tract.
Is that why sometimes you cough or splutter?
That's exactly why. You're clearing stuff out. It's genuinely exercising your heart, your lungs, the whole respiratory system.
And the heart itself gets a workout.
It does. Big time. Your cardiovascular system gets a real boost. Heart pumps faster, obviously. But here's the really cool part. The inner lining of your blood vessels, the endothelium, it actually expands.
Seriously?
Yeah. Speeds up blood flow by as much as 22%. Improves circulation, gets oxygen delivered everywhere more efficiently. Laughter is, without a doubt, an aerobic activity.
An aerobic workout you can do sitting down.
Right.
And you mentioned the lymphatic system, too.
Right. Another fascinating bit. That vigorous diaphragm movement during a good laugh, it pumps lymph fluid around your body up to 15 times faster than normal.
15 times. So it's like spring cleaning your insides.
Kinda. It boosts the lymphatic cleansing, removing waste. And it stimulates crucial immune cells. Lymphocytes, natural killer cells, B cells, T cells, antibodies.
Our body's defense force.
Exactly. So it directly strengthens your immune response.
Amazing. And then there's this cocktail of chemicals the source mentions.
Ah, yes, the good stuff.
Tell me about the cocktail.
Okay, so when we laugh, our body releases this potent mix of feel-good hormones. Endorphins, natural painkillers. Serotonin, dopamine mood boosters. Even human growth hormone.
Which does what again?
Helps with repair, among other things. And all these raise our pain threshold, create this positive feedback loop, making us want to laugh more. And crucially, it inhibits stress hormones.
Like cortisol.
Cortisol, epinephrine, yeah. It dampens them down. The insight here is huge. Laughter triggers the same reward system in the brain as things like drugs or alcohol.
But without the nasty side effects?
Exactly.
Yeah.
A completely natural, healthy high built right into our biology.
Incredible.
And don't forget the laughing in Las Vegas's effect.
The vagus nerve.
Yep. The diaphragm contracting massages your internal organs and stimulates the vagus nerve. That's a major nerve for triggering the relaxation response, your parasympathetic nervous system.
So it activates the body's natural calm down mode after all that activity.
Precisely.
Yeah.
It balances things out. And the research keeps coming. Newer studies suggest laughter might help lower blood sugar, raise good cholesterol.
Really?
Yeah, and showing encouraging results in complementary medicine for things like eczema, ulcers, even depression and infertility. These aren't just tiny effects. There's significant changes you can get from regular hearty laughter.
Without needing lycra, as the source cheekily puts it.
Exactly.
So it's way more than just a feeling or a reaction to a joke. It's a legitimate, powerful physical and mental tool. But we don't only laugh at jokes, do we? The source talks about other reasons.
Not at all. Humor is just one trigger. The source points out loads of others, like surprise, relief after something challenging, expressing pure joy.
And importantly.
And crucially, laughing out of choice.
Yeah.
As a deliberate action, even as a form of exercise.
Choosing to laugh. Okay, we definitely need to dig into the how of that later. But first, what does it do between people? That connection piece.
Oh, it's a massive bridge builder. It lets us communicate joy, playfulness, share delight in ways words often fall short,
Yeah.
It kind of encourages us to drop the masks, be more authentically ourselves, less who we think we should be.
It's an instant connector then.
It really is.
Yeah.
And the impact on our mental state is huge too. It helps shift our perspective, gives us that crucial distance from problems. The Force calls it like getting a new pair of spectacles.
I love that image. Stepping back, seeing it differently.
And it genuinely improves mental functioning. By cutting down those stress hormones and releasing the calming, feel-good ones, it brings mental clarity, boosts creativity, sharpens memory, helps concentration. Like a brain refresh.
Makes sense.
It also makes us more inclined to take healthy risks, apparently,
Mhm.
and builds resilience for when things get tough.
And it feels like it naturally pushes you towards positivity, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It's
Yeah.
actually really hard to laugh properly, like
Mm.
a full belly laugh,
Yep.
and feel genuinely angry or deeply depressed at the exact same time. Laughing literally creates new positive neural pathways in the brain. It expands our peripheral vision so we see more possibilities, helps us focus on what's going well, even amidst difficulties, helps cultivate a more cheerful outlook.
I've noticed that when I'm feeling good, I seem to spot more good things. It's that feedback loop again.
Exactly. And this ties right into learning. Play, fun, laughter, they're essential for effective learning.
How so?
They make things more memorable, more enjoyable. Our brains just learn better when they're feeling positive, relaxed, and energized.
So, make learning fun isn't just a fluffy idea, it's neurobiology.
Pretty much. And it's also a powerful tool for emotional toughness. Helps us cope with stress, difficult times, shifts us into a more resourceful state.
Resourceful how?
It strengthens that inner voice, helps us accept life's ups and downs, empowers us to make positive changes from within.
And socially, you said it's like a superpower.
Oh yeah. Fosters cooperation, team cohesion. It's an instant leveler, breaks down those hierarchies. It brings people closer, encourages trust, openness, empathy, affection, understanding,
Which feels so important right now.
especially with loneliness being such an issue. Laughing together in a supportive group creates vital community connection. It helps us stay healthy, resilient, enjoy life more, feel a sense of shared purpose.
And it really pulls you into the present moment, too.
Totally. Laughter just plunges you right into the here and now, helps you really feel delight. It's this powerful physical reminder that, okay, maybe we can't control everything that happens.
But we can work on how we respond.
Exactly. And fundamentally, it's just a way to express ourselves.
Express positive
A
stuff.
whole range of positive emotions, yeah. But maybe surprisingly, it can also create breathing space during tense times, anxiety. It can be a reliever, a comforter, an energy booster right when you need it.
Okay, wow. So, with all these incredible benefits, evolutionary, physical, mental, social, why aren't we all just laughing constantly? There must be things holding us back.
Oh, for sure. The source talks quite a bit about common misconceptions, myths, and fears that stop us from just letting go and laughing.
What's like the biggest barrier?
Probably myth number one. You have to be happy to laugh.
Right, the idea you need to wait for the feeling first.
Exactly. But the source flips that completely. It says, laughing makes us feel better. It's as simple as that.
So don't wait.
Don't wait. If you wait till everything's perfect or you feel totally joyful, you'll miss so many chances. Laughter can actually offer real relief, even in sadness or grief, if you just allow it.
Okay, myth 2.
Myth number two, you need something genuinely funny to happen first.
Waiting for the punchline.
Yeah, but most laughter, day to day, doesn't come from jokes. It comes from conversations, interactions, just being playful. The source really stresses that laughter is an active choice, not something you just passively wait for.
Got it. And myth 3.
Myth three, you're either just a naturally laughy person or you're not. Like, it's fixed.
So it's not just a personality trait you're stuck with?
Not at all. It's accessible to everyone. The source calls it a relearnable skill. Even if you're shy, introverted, feel like you haven't laughed properly in ages, you can get it back.
Okay, so busting the myths is step 1. How do we actually start relearning or accessing it more? The source has 3 keys, right?
Yep. Key one, understanding how laughter helps us. Really getting those mental, physical, social, emotional benefits. Seeing it as this powerful, healthy, natural tool we all possess.
Knowledge is power.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Understanding the why makes the how seem possible. Key two, being willing to laugh. Cultivating that intention. Be open to it. The source asks a great question. What difference would laughing freely make in your life? Just pondering that, nurturing willingness, gets you halfway there.
And key 3.
Giving ourselves permission to laugh. This is huge. You don't need to earn it, deserve it, feel happy first. You're just allowed whenever you want. No conditions.
Even if it feels fake at first.
Especially then.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be perfect, loud, or even real initially. Giving yourself permission for messy, clumsy, maybe even ridiculous laughter just because it feels good or the idea appeals. That's incredibly liberating.
What stops people from giving themselves that permission, those fears you mentioned?
Exactly those. Worrying about silly things like, I don't know, uneven teeth. But laughter's about heart-to-heart connection, not looking perfect.
True.
Or fearing you'll look unprofessional, lose control, but you can be professional and playful. Allowing laughter at work can actually boost morale.
What about the fear of crying if you start laughing?
That's a common one.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Tears and laughter can both be catharsis. Release. It's fine to cry before, during, or after laughing.
And the big one, appearing silly or crazy.
Yes. The source has a lovely take on this. The word silly actually comes from an old English word meaning blessed, prosperous, happy.
No way.
Yeah. So if you reframe it like that, silliness is liberating. Kids are silly, they laugh way more. The message is, don't live just to please others. Accept your own unique laughter, however it comes out, as a form of blessed, happy expression.
That totally shifts things. Okay, so understand benefits, be willing, give permission. How do we actively cultivate this, make it a practice?
Right, the source introduces 11 laughter looseners. These aren't rules, more like qualities or mindsets that help laughter flow more easily.
Like what?
Things like having a clear purpose your why, embracing playfulness, seeing life as an experiment, cultivating present moment awareness, mindfulness being right here, now, curiosity looking for the funny, the odd, connection, remembering we laugh like 30 times more with others.
30 times. Wow. What else?
Optimism, gratitude, courage, especially the courage to laugh without needing a reason, commitment to actually practicing, acceptance of yourself, your laugh, others, and surrender, letting go of that need for control.
They paint a picture of the kind of inner state that invites laughter in.
They really do. And part of cultivating it is actively tuning into laughter, basically paying attention to where laughter could happen or is happening, like being a laughter detective.
A laughter detector. I like that. So like deliberately collecting funny moments.
Exactly. Noticing laughter in conversations, on TV, overhearing banter, maybe counting smiles given or received, recording memories of laughs, making lists of things or people that reliably make you chuckle, spending time with kids, pets, natural play experts. It's about consciously noticing where laughter already exists or could.
And then there's laughter innovation. Sounds proactive.
It is. It's about choosing a playful attitude. The source calls it letting ourselves out to play.
Letting ourselves out to play.
Nice. Play means experimenting, right? Accepting mistakes, questioning things, letting go of specific outcomes. It's about creating laughter opportunities, not just waiting. Laughing from the inside out, choosing it.
Instead of waiting for it to happen to you.
Exactly. Trying new things, stepping out of your comfort zone, your safe harbor. As Einstein apparently said, play is the highest form of research.
Love that. So engage playfully, choose laughter, even without a punchline. The source gives practical examples, right? Light laughter starters, body boosters.
Yeah, simple, practical stuff to get the energy moving, loosen inhibitions. Playful movements like pretending to skip, dancing around the room, doing silly walks.
Like Monty Python.
Totally. Making funny noises, gargling tunes, attempting a yodel, simple games like tag, wordplay, miming, improv. The core idea is loosen the body, and the mind often follows.
And a huge part of this play seems to be laughing at ourselves.
Absolutely fundamental. Letting go of self-consciousness, not taking everything so seriously, seeing mistakes, blunders, embarrassing moments, not as failures, but just human stuff. Messy, imperfect, human.
Laughing at ourselves sets us free.
That's the quote from the source. It's powerful. And they suggest things like smiling at your bedhead reflection, laughing out loud at mistakes, maybe exaggerating your own quirks in a silly way.
That feels like a massive step towards self-acceptance.
It really is. Takes guts sometimes, but it's incredibly freeing. And tying back to connection laughing with others is presented as vital.
Because we laugh 30 times more.
Exactly. So actively finding those like-minded, trusted people, friends, family, to share laughter with is key. Building your laughter network. Because shared laughter just instantly breaks down barriers, creates that feeling of us, strengthens relationships deeply.
And that social aspect is central to laughter yoga, which the source details.
Yes. Founded by Dr. Madan Kataria and his wife Madhuri back in '95 in Mumbai, it specifically combines laughter exercises with yogic breathing pranayama.
And its ultimate aim.
Beautifully ambitious.
Yeah.
World peace through laughter.
Wow. That's quite a goal. What's the basic idea behind it?
Simple but profound. You choose to bring voluntary laughter. Like an exercise, you do it with willingness, playfulness. And soon enough, that voluntary, maybe slightly fake laugh turns into real, spontaneous, unconditional laughter.
You can kind of kickstart the real thing.
Exactly. And physiologically, your body gets all those amazing benefits. We talked about whether the laughter starts voluntarily or spontaneously. It doesn't know the difference initially.
Practiced everywhere now.
Globally, in hospitals, schools, companies, senior centers, even refugee camps, it's incredibly adaptable.
Often in laughter clubs.
Yep. Those clubs provide that crucial, safe, supportive group space for regular practice, fostering connection, belonging, well-being through shared laughter. It's grown so much there's even a World Laughter Day, first Sunday in May.
What does a typical session actually look like if someone went along?
Usually starts with a quick intro to the benefits, the why. Then some simple warm-ups, gentle breathing, smiling, maybe eye contact games to build comfort.
Getting people relaxed.
Yeah. Then the laughter exercises themselves. These are usually interspersed with deep breaths and often chanting, ho, 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 ho.
Why the chanting? Seems a bit unusual.
It serves a few purposes. Helps re-energize between exercises, builds group rhythm and rapport, uses the basic sounds of laughter combined with getting more oxygen in. And interestingly, participants are usually encouraged not to talk during the exercises.
No talking. Why's that?
It helps bypass the analytical language part of the brain. Engages a more primitive, instinctual part associated with basic sounds and emotions. Helps you get out of your head, more into your body.
Fascinating. Can you give us a flavor of the exercises? What might they do?
Sure. They're often very playful, based on mime and sound, not jokes, like greeting laughter.
Yeah.
Walk around, make eye contact, greet people with laughter instead of words.
Okay.
Or milkshake laughter. Pretend to pour ingredients into an imaginary glass, mix it up with a hee-hee, drink it down with a ha-ha-ha, maybe spill some playfully. Or driving laughter. Act like you're starting a car. Then on the fourth try, roar with laughter like the engine finally caught and drive around laughing.
They sound wonderfully permission-giving, definitely silly in the best way, and these are followed by something calmer.
Often, yes. A laughter meditation or free laughter period might follow, where you just sit or lie down and allow whatever laughter or other feelings emerge naturally without forcing or judging. And then usually a laughter relaxation to finish, settling into stillness, integrating the whole experience.
From active practice to calm integration. Okay, so how do we take all these great ideas, and make laughter a consistent everyday habit, not just a class thing?
The source is really clear on this. Laughter's like a muscle. Use it more, it gets stronger. Daily practice helps it become more natural, easy, spontaneous.
Like Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do.
Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit.
Exactly. To integrate laughter, you've got to make it habitual.
So intentionality is key again. What are some practical tips for building that daily habit?
Okay, first, be crystal clear on your WHY. What will you gain? Really feel it. Maybe draw a symbol. Keep it visible. Second, decide your HLW. Plan when you'll practice, how long, alone or with others. The source suggests tracking it, maybe aiming for 45 days to really embed the habit.
Make a plan. Third, visualize success. Mentally rehearse yourself laughing freely. Feel how good it feels in advance. Apparently, even anticipating laughter can release endorphins.
Like athletes visualizing. Cool.
Fourth, build in rewards and encouragement. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate small steps. Just trying a silly walk counts. Notice how your body feels after. Fifth, and this is crucial, build in failure.
Build in failure.
Accept setbacks will happen. Don't aim for perfection. If you miss a day, don't beat yourself up. Just learn from it. Restart tomorrow with maybe even more resolve. Sixth, accountability helps. Tell a friend, partner. Support makes a difference. And seventh, maybe most important, make it fun.
Right. Not another chore.
Exactly. Keep it lighthearted. Adore your own unique laugh. Be playful. Don't force it. Remember, your laugh emerges with encouragement, surrender, and consistent, fun practice.
The source also gives loads of easy laughter integration ideas, right? Ways to just sprinkle it into the day.
Yeah, it's super simple things. Laugh in the shower. Laugh when you flush the loo. Laugh when stuck at a red light. Do something deliberately silly. Wear pants on your head for 10 seconds.
Maybe when you're alone for that one.
Haha, probably wise. Share a joke daily. Try shouting frustration until it turns into a laugh, surprisingly effective sometimes. Actively look for funny moments. Have a spontaneous pillow fight. Spend time with people who make you laugh. Reimagine your commute as a playground. Be spontaneous. Tell funny stories. Take silly selfies. Dare to take small, playful risks.
It really sounds like a willingness to embrace the inherent absurdity of life sometimes, which connects to the art of letting go.
Absolutely. Life is unpredictable, constantly changing. Trying to control everything is stressful, maybe even impossible. Laughter is a powerful tool for accepting that unpredictability and accepting our own humanity, flaws, mistakes, embarrassing moments and all.
Laughing at ourselves sets us free again.
It's a recurring theme. It's central.
So how can laughter help when things are genuinely tough, painful, embarrassing?
The source has practical tips even for that. Create a motto for yourself to lighten up. Imagine how someone, funny a comedian, maybe a child would react. Replay the bad moment in your mind, but add silly music.
Like cartoon sound effects.
Exactly. Devise, it could have been worse scenarios.
Yeah.
Tell the story later to someone trusted who'll get the human comedy in it. Realize that often, even painful stuff does become funny later. Breathe deeply. And importantly, allow the initial frustration or tears. Laughter doesn't erase difficulty. It can coexist or come after.
The core idea seems to be playing with pain or mistakes helps us process and move on.
Precisely. The source puts it beautifully. The sooner we can start to play with our pain or our mistakes, the sooner we can let go, forgive ourselves, and move on. They talk about the laughter continuum. It's a journey, not a destination. No experts, just learners. And the thread running through it all is self-love, kindness, keeping that beginner's mind.
Okay, so beyond all the tangible benefits, the tools, what's the deeper gift of laughter? The maybe more intangible part.
The source uses the word magical. It suggests laughter can genuinely transport us to a state of peace, love, lightness, something deeply restorative.
And with others.
Laughing together connects us at our core, doesn't it? Reminds us of our shared humanity, shared sorrows, shared joys, our need for support. In that shared space, laughter can bring understanding, even forgiveness.
It sounds like it opens us up.
The source suggests it opens us to our essential eternal essence, which is love. That embracing the laughter path brings more joy, more possibilities, expands our awareness of the good that's already there.
Which has bigger implications, too.
Yeah, not just for us, but maybe for the world. The idea that laughter can bring more peace, understanding, acceptance, one laugh at a time. And that to change the world, we have to start with ourselves.
And that famous Mark Twain quote.
The human race has only one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. A powerful thought, especially now. The source ends with a lovely laughter blessing, basically wishing everyone more joy, openness, good company, peace, and the courage to shine uniquely through their laughter.
That's beautiful. Now, before we wrap up, there's something really crucial we absolutely have to cover from the source. The safety notes.
Yes, essential. While laughter is incredibly healthy, it is a physical activity. It puts on strain on the body.
So, laughter healing, especially the exercises, isn't recommended for everyone straight off the bat.
Correct. It's intended as a complementary exercise. It's not recommended, or at least requires consultation with a trained medical professional before practicing exercises, especially vigorous ones like in laughter yoga if you have certain conditions.
Okay, let's list those conditions clearly. The source mentions advanced, meaning bleeding piles, any kind of hernia, any persistent cough.
Any condition with acute symptoms currently flaring up, epilepsy, heart disease, high blood pressure.
Also, incontinence of urine, major psychiatric disorders, severe back pain.
Recent surgery within the last 3 months, and being in the first trimester of pregnancy.
So the bottom line is, if you have any of those conditions, are recovering from surgery, or just have any concerns at all,
Talk to your doctor first. Absolutely critical. This deep dive, the source material, none of it replaces proper medical advice. It should be used alongside it.
got it. And then just a couple of quick, practical safety tips.
Sensible ones.
Yeah.
Don't laugh and eat at the same time, choking hazard.
Good point.
And don't try to swim and laugh heartily, you'll sink.
Right, also good advice. Okay,
So, wow, we've really covered some ground today, haven't we? We've dug into laughter's ancient roots, uncovered all those incredible effects on body and mind,
tackled the myths and fears holding us back.
and discovered loads of practical ways to intentionally invite more laughter in, alone or with others, including laughter yoga.
And the big takeaway feels like laughter isn't just for funny people, it's a skill, it's accessible, it's a choice, a powerful tool for connection, healing, well-being.
Absolutely. And maybe to leave everyone mulling things over, there's that great line often attributed to William James, highlighted in the source, we don't laugh because we're happy because we laugh.
Think about that. What if intentionally choosing laughter, cultivating it, even when you don't feel like it? What if that's actually one of the most profound keys to unlocking more joy, more peace in your everyday life? Something to consider.